Snapchat and Rumblers. Shake your tits and swing your dicks. You made it to another Friday. Again. And man, we got one hell of a show today. But before we get started, I want to tip my hat to today's libation. I am drinking a Memphis Toddy. Take a look at this. Okay? Huh? Oh, that's delightful. Okay, so basically what this is, I got this from a friend of mine who went to Memphis, Tennessee. This is a cocktail that's pretty famous down there. It's new to me, never had it before. This is bottled and distilled right there in good old Memphis, Tennessee, baby, Memphis. Long distance information, get me Memphis, Tennessee. All right, so this is probably, this was established in 1866, this distillery. It's basically a really simple cocktail. The base of it's bourbon, and there's some botanicals in here. There's a lot of, you pick up some citrus, you taste a little bit of spice, a little clove, a little cinnamon. It's kind of like basically a hot toddy in a bottle, if you ever had one of those. This is more of like a fall, winter type of drink, but what I did was I hit it with a little splash of club soda to open up the nose. It's very aromatic. It's probably a good after dinner drink. Hell, I'm enjoying it. So salud, to drink up and be somebody. And then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beer. Look at that. See, you got 2 songs in a drink, you lucky fuckers. Okay, well, it's been a big week. It's been a big fucking week. It's been 2 weeks since the fucking Oscars, and they're still talking about the Will Smith slap. Why? What, with all the shit that's happening in the fucking world, why the fuck is this still news? It wasn't really news to begin with. Bottom line, Will's little leathery wife shaved her fucking head and ruined his life. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. See, bald women are bad news. As a matter of fact, I ran into a bald woman in the laundromat the other day. I think, when the hell did I do laundry? I think it was Tuesday. Anyway, I'm putting my clothes in the machine, right? And there's this lady next to me, a black lady, older, bald, like Jada bald. You know, but she must have had alopecia because you could see it was spaced out a little bit. Anyway, she bumped into me. I said, "Excuse me, Jada." And she like looked at me. And I said, "What, you gonna slap me now?" She goes, baby, there's other things I want to do to you. Ooh, girl, ooh, boy, look at them arms. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm telling you, I can't go anywhere without getting myself into some kind of trouble. You know? Hey, motherfucker! Stop hitting them all old black women. Why do black women want to be bothered with you? Leave some for your old friend Pops. Come on now, help a brother out. You know, he's right. He's right. I really should behave myself and not talk to strangers. Anyhow, my advice to Will to save his career, because I mean, this has been a shit show. I mean, the fucking he resigned from the academy. They banned him for attending an event for 10 years. I mean, I can't really blame them. His projects are backing off of him. He's supposedly checking himself into a celebrity luxury rehab to deal with stress. My advice to him is simple, okay? Just divorce your wife. Come out of the closet, all right? And you know, maybe you join the cast of the new woke Disney remake of Pinocchio. It could be a nice story about 2 people coming out together. You know, Will could sit on Pinocchio's face and go, "Lie to me, bitch." You know what I mean? Nice, right? Children are enjoying it. Parents will enjoy it. It'll be a delight. Anyway, even Mike Tyson weighed in on this on his podcast. He said that Will should take a couple of his cannabis gummies called Mike's Bites. And just chill out. Yep, they're shaped like an ear. And I heard that these things are so fucking strong that they actually will knock you out. I mean, what else would you expect from Iron Mike, right? Apparently the alopecia community, yeah, there's a alopecia community. There's a community for everything nowadays, okay? Apparently the alopecia community is coming after Ricky Gervais for defending Chris Rock. Because Ricky could be a little brutal, a little dry. And he said that alopecia is not a disability. You know what? It's not! How the fuck is that a disability? Okay, you know what's retards, that's a disability. Crippled, That's a disability. Blindness, deafness, maybe even explosive diarrhea. All disabilities, okay? But being bald is not a fucking disability, okay? It's an easily correctable situation. You just wear a hat or a wig, and now you're not bald anymore. You're covered, okay? You can't unretard someone. You can't uncripple somebody. Listen, here's how you know if you have a disability. Okay, if you can get a parking handicap sticker, okay, then you have some sort of a disability, right? I mean, I can't get good parking because I'm fucking bald. Therefore, alopecia is not a fucking disability. You woke fucking fruit bags. Yeah, this whole woke shit is just getting too fucking out of control. The other day, I was asked how to address a letter to someone using the they, them pronoun instead of he, him, or she, her. And I was dumbfounded for a second. I thought about it, because I'm sure this comes up quite a bit.
Ha! That's it! Hold it right there! Pronoun trouble.
And then I came up with the proper solution, or the proper salutation, I should say. Here's how it goes. Dear Fruitcake. And then promptly, go fucking kill yourself now, you son of a bitch. All right, kids, Fruitcakes, motherfuckers, and tits. Hold on to your original equipment, kids. It's going to be a bumpy one. All right, so, your COVID special report. Well, Nancy Pelosi, who's vaccinated, by the way, has been diagnosed with the Wu flu. Wouldn't it be great if she died? I mean, she's 1,000. She attended a White House event last Tuesday and was seen kissing Joe Biden on the cheek. Don't get excited. It's not like they were like lip locked and her dentures fell out. So now they're worried that he, or they're probably hoping that he'll get it and go away. Which leads me to another Biden blunder. Okay, well, due to the crackerjack job by the Biden-Harris administration and that Hunter Biden laptop scandal that could possibly implicate Joe in a foreign money laundering quid pro quo scandal while he was the VP under Obama, their approval ratings are in the fucking toilet. I mean, can't imagine why, right? So to reinvigorate Biden's popularity, like he was ever fucking popular, they invited an OG back to the White House. That's right. They asked old Barry to come back, Barack Obama. Went back to the White House last Tuesday to celebrate the passing of that magnificent disaster that they called the Affordable Care Act. Could you imagine? It was only 12 years ago. And apparently it had the opposite effect. You see, everyone forgot that Joe Biden was there. As a matter of fact, even Obama forgot he was there. Take a look. I mean, he's walking around. Hi, nice to be back. And do you see fucking Harris's stupid face standing next to him? He's like, I'm clapping. Look at me. Yes. She wanted to rub her face all over Obama's crotch. You could tell. You could see it in her fucking eyes. I am sure Michelle warned him, because he didn't even fucking bother to look to his left. Okay, she probably warned him. Motherfucker, don't let me catch you looking at that trifling bitch. I will cut your dick off. I don't want to hear shit, Barry. I don't give a fuck you president or not. That's a man that's absolutely terrified of his wife. And don't let me catch you smoking on them goddamn cigarettes either. Okay, you can stay away from that old wrinkly white man. But Biden's grabbing his shoulder. He probably thought it was a bellhop. Oh my God. Biden was just wandering around the event aimlessly, wondering where he was and why there wasn't any ice cream. You can almost hear that song in the background. all by myself. Well, that fucking backfired. You know, I've noticed Democrats do not like they don't like being asked if they're happy with their president. right away. If you ask a Democrat, they'll tell you. Like, here, for example, the other night, some lady looked at me. She goes, "You're a Republican, right?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, you look like one," which is a dead giveaway that she voted wrong. And I says, "Well, I'm going to guess that you're a Democrat." And my friend asked her, are you happy with your president?" She said, I don't want to talk politics. Of course, you ask any Democrat if they're happy with their president, the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth, "I don't want to talk about politics." No? Because they were all ready to fucking talk about politics when Trump was still president. I mean, they couldn't really bitch about anything other than the fact that he tweeted. "Oh, he's so mean with his tweets." If that's the only gripe that you have, I wish Joe Biden had mean tweets and just didn't touch the fucking the economy or gas. Okay? Then things would be fine. Okay? I'll take a mean tweet any fucking day of the week if I could pay less than $3 for gas. Fucking gotta be kidding me. So, yeah, right away, they don't want to talk about politics. I mean, because you could fucking cry. First of all, if Trump was to run today, right now, if they had a one-day election, right, and Trump was to run, it would be another landslide. I know what you think. Wait a minute, it wasn't a landslide first because Biden won. Yeah, okay, yeah, Biden won, and I got 3 dicks. Okay, 5 people at YouTube just fell over and started punching themselves in the face. Oh my God, it's misinformation. It's misinformation. It's not misinformation. I haven't taken my pants off yet. Okay, for all you know, I got 3 large cocks in my pants. Okay, see what I did there? Little misdirect. Okay, kids, get your tickets out. We're about to hop onto that maniacal, magical express into mayhem and fuckery all aboard. Woo-hoo! Crazy train's leaving the station. Okay, first stop, New York City. My friend Mayor Motherfucker held a press conference the other day to talk about his new rule on masking children under 5. Apparently, this man finds toddlers to be a danger to the city. Okay? So, you can walk around unmasked. But if you're under 5, you have to have a mask on. How the fuck does this even make sense? Okay, I mean, this is just so fucking dumb. It's not even funny. I don't need you little motherfuckers walking around breathing their chicken nugget dust all over the city. Little meat-eating fucks. Jeremy little motherfuckers. Put a mask on them cocksuckers. Now, an angry mom by the name of Daniela Jampel, I think that's her last, Jampel. She works in the city legal department. She's an attorney. She crashed the press conference. I think she impersonated a journalist, if my sources are correct. So she crashed the press conference and criticized the mayor in an open question forum. She raised her hand to ask a question and then criticized him. Fucking just tore him up. And when the press conference was over, surprise, surprise, she was promptly fired from her New York City job. You know, it's getting really hard to like this mayor, you know. I mean, I get it. He's throwing his weight around, fine. You know something? Masking 5-year-olds should not be the fucking priority that this guy has. Cleaning up the fucking city should be... I said I gotta give him 6 months. He's got till June to really impress the fuck out of me, but he really hasn't done shit. The crime rates are still up. The city's still a fucking war zone. And this guy's worried about putting a mask on a fucking toddler. Seriously. It's not looking good there, Mayor Motherfucker. Okay, next stop, California. Let's talk about Sandra Lee's tits. Okay, so everybody remembers Sandra Lee, right? She used to be on the Food Network. She had a TV show called Semi-Homemade, where she bought like a bunch of shit from a supermarket and made edible stuff with it, like cake and crap like that. And she gave it all up to be Andrew Cuomo's girlfriend for years. Okay? And, well, that apparently, we know how that went. This poor lady, I have to say, I mean, she's a very pretty girl. She got breast cancer. and she had to have a double mastectomy. Matter of fact, she just had a hysterectomy too. This poor lady. So she had a double mastectomy, and of course, I'm sure Cuomo wasn't too supportive because he couldn't turn the valves, So that went to shit. Well, she's since moved on. She made a full recovery from her hysterectomy, and she got herself a brand new set of tits. Take a look at these things. These might even be better than the originals. Talk about semi-homemade. I mean, the wonderful things they do with tits these days is astounding. I mean, these things, look, they're fantastic. They probably come with like a built-in like Bluetooth, USB charger. They probably, you can use them as a flotation device in the event of a crash. They are spectacular. Okay, good for you, Sandra's nostrils must be kicking himself right now. He could have been motorboating the fuck out of those things. Matter of fact, he probably still have a job. Okay, next stop in California. The Grammy Awards were last weekend, I should say. And Louis C.K., very funny comic, who was canceled during that whole Me Too movement, just as a refresher, because he jerked off in front of a bunch of women. He asked a bunch of young female comedy writers up to his hotel room. And they went. That's what I mean. That should be a red flag. And he asked them if they minded while they were like brainstorming ideas for a show, whatever, if he just, whipped out his dick and jerked off. Well, I guess they thought he was kidding, but the guy came out of the bathroom naked and just started fucking, ripping one out. And these women were, they felt objectified. Look, he's a fucking like paunchy, redheaded, wrinkly, fat white man pulling his dick, which can't be bigger than that, and they're like, I was scared. And Dice said it best. If that was like Brad Pitt or Stallone or something like that, they wouldn't be fucking scared. They're like, do that again, and let me catch you with my face. So, they said that they were, objectified and, blah, 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 blah. And was it a stupid thing to do? Yes. Should he have gotten canceled for it? No. Well, anyway, they canceled him. So he made a comeback. Smart guy, because everybody backed away from him. Nobody's going to give him comedy specials. So he rented out the Hulu Theater in the city, taped his own comedy special, and put it up on his website, sold it for $10 a viewing. Not too shabby. The name of the comedy album is Sorry. It's all material based on this whole thing and how he's sorry that he ruined his career by jerking off. And it's the few clips that I've seen of it, it's fucking hilarious. And for that, he won a Grammy. Now, isn't that ironic? He got himself uncanceled. The same shit that got him canceled got him uncanceled. Good for you, Louis. And there's some comics that are happy for him, and then there's some comics like that talentless, assless, chipmunk face fucktwat, Amy Schumer goes, it doesn't even seem real. She's all upset about it. You know why? Because she's not funny. All this bitch does is show her tits, and nobody even wants to see. When you don't even want to see someone's tits, that's how you know they're bad. Okay? Anyway, next stop, we're going international, Santiago, Chile. All right, so a man in Chile spiked his sister's wedding cake with marijuana. I guess he's a baker. Pun intended. So when he was making the cake, I guess he infused it with marijuana butter. Okay, and he got everybody baked. Okay, so he told them that the cake was magical. Okay, and I guess people just thought it looked magical. All these people, aunts, uncles, grandparents, they're all getting fucking lit up. Like, who's, they're dancing, and they're, oh, man, these are good. I can't, they can't, there's the old ladies that are, all of a sudden they can move again. It was a fucking free-for-all. These fucking Chileans are all trouble. Mira, trouble. Okay. MLB, your sports update. Wow. Yankees opening day was moved to this afternoon, and it's a good thing, too, because it was a nice day today. And the game today, they were playing, it was their home opener. They were playing the Red Sox. In case you didn't see the game, it was a fucking nail-biter. It was tied by the ninth inning, so it went into overtime. And newcomer Josh Donaldson scored a walk-off run as his first game as a Yankee in the 11th inning. They haven't had a walk-off win on opening day since 1957. That's how you start a season, baby. Okay, so they won their fucking home opener. The only thing that could have made this better is if Aaron Boone choked to death on a handful of sunflower seeds and died in the 3rd inning. When this man talks, it makes my fucking brain boil. Okay? They play the Sox again Saturday at 4:05 and Sunday at 7:08. The Mets had their season opener against the Nationals yesterday. They won. They play again tonight at 7:05. Saturday they play at 7:05 and Sunday they play at 1:35. I think their home opener at Citi Field is next week. I don't know exactly when because I never bothered to check because I don't fucking care. Phillies had their home opener at Citizens Bank Park today at 3:05 against the Oakland Athletics. And the Phillies won. They beat the A's 9-5. So good for them. They play again Saturday at 4:05 and Sunday at 1:05. And this is the last year on Joe Girardi's contract with the Phillies, I believe. So I really hope he makes this fucking season count. Okay? Because I'd really like to see him back with the Phillies again. Okay. NHL. Rangers play the Senators Saturday at 7. Islanders play the first place Hurricanes tonight at 7. And Saturday, they play the Blues at 8. Now, if the Islanders win tonight and Rangers win tomorrow night, that should shift the Rangers into first place because they're currently in second. They're 1 game behind the Hurricanes. So, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Well, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to let it go. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. NBA, Nets play the Cavs tonight at 7:30. Sunday they play the Pacers at 3:30. Knicks and Wizards tonight at 7. And Sunday they play the Raptors also at 7 o'clock. Bulls play the Hornets at 8. I believe on Saturday. Tonight. They play the Hornets at 8. That's both of Michael Jordan's teams right there. Isn't that fun? Okay. And Sunday they play the Timberwolves at 8:30. Okay, on what the fuck is that? We're going to talk about Madonna's face. Okay? Take a look at this fucking shit. This is why fucking Botox is bad. What the fuck happened to her face? She must have had Botox. I don't understand why people think Botox is a good thing. Okay? It makes you look like a fucking mutant. All right? Either you look constantly surprised, like you can't blink, you can't make facial features, like no one knows what's wrong with you. You're perpetually excited, or you look like you're fucking perpetually stoned. Not to say that she isn't probably chemically altered in this video, but still, holy fucking shit. I never thought Madonna was really good looking. I always thought she was kind of a pig, to be honest with you. But, like, oh my God. She's like 72, she's 100. Stop it, okay? On Right or Racist. Okay. It's a fact that there is a state law that forbids women from being on top during sexual activities. This state voted Republican in 2016 general election. Well, that's racist. The state has this law, but it's a liberal state. It's the liberal haven of Massachusetts. So apparently in Massachusetts, it's illegal for a woman to ride your cock. Okay? Guess you're going to have to do it missionary. That's why these liberals are all fucking uptight. Okay, your PSA, kids. So, you know how I feel about people with masks, okay? And everybody who wears a mask labors under this fucking delusion that this coffee filter, this piece of shit fucking paper thing is gonna stop the COVID from coming into you. First of all, COVID's over, okay? Not misinformation. Everything's down, so settle down, fucking YouTube, okay? All the infectious disease, all the infections and everything are down. They lifted all the fucking mask requirements, mandates, all that shit. So people who are still wearing fucking masks, to me, just scream. They just have something mentally wrong with them, okay? They're IQ deficient. And they sincerely believe that the masks will prevent anything from happening to them. So the other day I'm in Dunkin' Donuts, and there's a woman behind me with a mask, and she just looked annoying. Like, you know, she's got the fucking mask on, it's like up their face, and she's like, you can see she's terrified to be out. I eat a lot of protein. Like, I don't fart in public because I could clear Madison Square Garden. I usually will go outside, you know, I don't even like to do it in my truck. But, you know, I had some, I eat a lot of protein, so I got a lot of fuel in there, and, you know, probably about 4 or 5 cups of coffee to begin with. So I'm waiting online. I see this woman with the mask behind me. So, you know, I just let one go. A nice, quiet one. I knew it was a stinker, though. So I did the research for you people. I let one go, and all of a sudden, this woman's like recoiling. I turned around and I said, "Can you smell that?" She said, "Oh my God, was that you?" I went, "Yeah, see, the fucking masks really don't work." And I turned around and opened and ordered my coffee. The guy behind the fucking counter couldn't stop fucking laughing. Okay, so there you know. There's the proof. You don't need to be a doctor. You don't need to be a scientist. There's the proof. I did the research for you. Scientific reports mean shit. Okay, that's real world. That's real world solutions for you. Okay, I farted on a woman in Dunkin' Donuts. She could smell it through her mask. Therefore, you know the fucking man. If a fart can get through that, COVID certainly can. So there you go, kids. You're welcome. Stay COVID-less, no mask, don't ask haters, and kiss my ass. And remember, who loves you, baby? It's been your Friday wrap-up. And I'll see you when I see you.